Hello and welcome. My name is Wessam Alankar and I am the founder and CEO of Hiventic AI. Thank you for joining us today. In boardrooms and at the World Economic Forum, our simple claim, responsible artificial intelligence is not a compliance add-on, it is the operating system for geopolitical resilience and economic diversification. We fuse Accenture's Enterprise Resilience Index with McKinsey's Geopolitics Governance by Design, and Wire and Kearney's Design, Diagnostics and Governance, and BCG's Trade and Cost Analytics to make decisions you can fund, switch and audit. All orchestrated via Hiventic AI powerhouses. We run the Geopolitical Resilience and Economic Diversification Quadrants playbook. It fuses 4 proven frameworks with your data. Accenture's Enterprise Resilience Index, ERI, as the scoreboard. McKinsey's Responsible AI, RAI controls, Geopolitics Board Agenda, Driver to Action Cascade, Scenario Matrix, Sanctions/Export/FDI playbooks, Exposure Map, Triage, and Footprint scorecards, Event Study as the Governance by Design spine. Kearney's Stack, Reshoring Index, Resiliency Compass, Resilience Stress Test, and Board Governance as the Operational Blueprint and Diagnostics. And BCG's Trade, Tariff, Cost, and Risk Analytics as external evidence. Hiventic AI's 5 powerhouses orchestrate this end-to-end. Step 1, we heat map the 10 geopolitical drivers: trade agreements, tariffs, industrial policy, regulation, capital and trade controls, foreign investment reviews, sanctions, technology and intellectual property controls, conflict and security, and alliances. Step 2, we translate that tape into economic signpost layers and wire them to ERI tiles: liquidity, supplier concentration, lead time variability, perfect order rate, pricing power, AI adoption, and carbon intensity. Step 3, we place the market in a quadrant by reading market stability and economic trust against your business resilience position. Step 4, we select strategic resilience and preparedness plays from a library: margin defense under tight money, selective automation and near-friend shoring, working capital and footprint efficiency, price mix and cost to serve realignment, and more. Step 5, the switchboard governs speed with clear gates. For example, Gate A deepens margin defense if liquidity coverage ratio trends at or below 1.5. Gate B accelerates automation or near-friend shoring if lead time coefficient of variation is at or above 0.25, and supplier concentration at or above 40%, while policy friction is elevated. Gate C begins rebuild and optimize if liquidity coverage ratio is at or above 1.7 and change in weighted average cost of capital from responsible AI governance is at or below 25 basis points across 2 intervals. Step 6, we translate operating moves into investor language using Wall Street Artificial Intelligence Resilience (AAIR) overlays. Change in weighted average cost of capital correlation with responsible AI (DUAC-RAI), expected cost of AI incidents, AI liquidity, value at risk, resilience quality adjustment to multiples, and change in credit spreads. You get a board 1-pager that shows the quadrant, the next plays, and the exact gate thresholds and owners. You get a switchboard spec you can run in monthly or fortnightly cycles. Operations gets Kearney-guided sprints with quantified bottlenecks from the stress test and levers from the compass. Finance and investor relations get Accenture's Enterprise Resilience Index, ERI, to Hiventic Wall Street, Responsible Artificial Intelligence, AIR bridges, so valuation, credit, and risk are evidence-anchored. Every agentic AI model that touches customers, employees, or regulators is controlled through McKinsey Responsible AI, RAI, and logged as evidence. Select one corridor, one product line, and your current telemetry. In one working session, we will place the quadrant, set 2 or 3 gates, and define the first 90-day plays. You will leave with evidence you can disclose and a switchboard you can run. Here's how we make this practical for your industry and your markets. Hiventic's 5 powerhouses work as a single fabric. First, geopolitical resilience and economic diversification reads the policy tape and assigns your quadrant, macroeconomic scenario, and global trade strategic posture with explicit switchboard gates. Second, business model environment maps corridors, partners, and rulebooks so we know what's executable. Third, strategy development converts options into a funded strategic resilience and preparedness mix and sequence, manifesting the agentic AI hierarchical orchestration. Fourth, Business model patterns selects the pattern shift for value, tying value proposition levers and APQC process groups to operations with a quantified fit score. Fifth, enterprise transformation turns it into a 90-day backlog with owners, evidence on the Enterprise Resilience Index, and responsible AI controls. The board one-pager you receive shows baseline and next play for your exact sector and market, and it is already governed. Build the operating system for resilience. Geopolitics will not slow. Global leaders must turn it into economic advantage. Join Hiventic AI to co-create an open, auditable operating system for geopolitical resilience and economic diversification. Our 5 powerhouses orchestrate responsible AI, board-gated decisions, and investor-grade evidence, linking the geopolitical resilience and economic diversification quadrants, playbook, cross-firm frameworks, and Wall Street Artificial Intelligence Resilience, AIR, to move capital, talent, and supply chains with confidence. If you believe resilience should be a public good, open by default, governed by design, and measured by outcomes, contact Hiventic AI to help found a decentralized autonomous organization for resilience and convert policy signals into growth, spreads, and sustainable prosperity.